Are you ready to boost your writing and speaking skills? Today, we're focusing on 10 important conjunctions that help you connect ideas smoothly and sound more natural in your IELTS essays and answers. I'll show you sentences with missing conjunctions, and you'll choose the best word to complete each one. Test yourself and see how many you can get right. You'll have 5 seconds to choose the best conjunction for each sentence. Grab a pen and paper if you want to take notes. Let's get started. Question 1. The government has introduced new laws. Blank. Many people still oppose them. You have 5 seconds to think. The correct answer is B, however. In this sentence, we have to contrasting ideas. The government has introduced new laws, but many people still oppose them. However, is a conjunction that shows contrast between two statements. It's used to connect ideas that differ or oppose each other. Using because or so wouldn't work here because they show cause or result, not contrast. So, however, is the best choice to clearly express the opposing ideas. Now, let's move on to question 2 and see which conjunction fits best there. Question 2. Blank the increase in pollution. Many cities have not taken enough action to reduce emissions. You have 5 seconds to think. The correct answer is A, although. This sentence shows a contrast between pollution increasing and the lack of action taken by cities. Although is a subordinating conjunction used to introduce a contrast or unexpected idea at the beginning of a sentence. Because shows cause and therefore shows result, so they don't fit here. Although correctly signals the surprising fact that despite pollution rising, cities have not acted enough. Let's keep going. Question 3. The school provides excellent facilities. Blank. The students' academic results have improved significantly. You have 5 seconds to think. The correct answer is B, moreover. The sentence adds information about the project being expensive and also successful. Moreover is a formal conjunction used to add extra information that supports the previous idea. Using however or but would suggest contrast, which doesn't fit here because both clauses are positive. Let's continue with question 4. The company delayed the product launch. Blank. The early start of the marketing campaign. You have 5 seconds to think. The correct answer is A, despite. Despite shows contrast and is followed by a noun phrase, the early start of the marketing campaign. It means the company delayed the launch even though the campaign had already started. Because shows cause and although requires a full clause, so they don't fit here. Let's move on to question 5. Question 5. The new policy was expensive to implement. Blank. It resulted in improved healthcare services. You have 5 seconds to think. The correct answer is C, therefore. The sentence shows that the new policy was expensive to implement, and as a result, it improved healthcare services. Therefore is a conjunction used to show a result or consequence. Using because would suggest cause be for the effect, and but indicates contrast, which doesn't fit here. Let's keep going. Question 6. He decided to accept the job offer. Blank. He was unsure about the company's future. You have 5 seconds to think. The correct answer is B, whereas. Whereas is used to compare to contrasting ideas within one sentence. Here, it contrasts his decision to accept the job with his uncertainty about the company's future. Well can also show contrast, but is less formal and can sometimes cause confusion with time meaning. Because shows reason, which doesn't fit the contrast needed here. Let's move on to question 7. Question 7. She was confident about the presentation, blank. She practiced every day for weeks. You have 5 seconds to think. The correct answer is A, because. Conjunction because introduces the reason why she was confident due to her daily practice. It clearly links cause and effect in this sentence. Although and however show contrast, which doesn't fit here since the two ideas are cause and result. Let's move on to question 8. Question 8. She missed the deadline, blank. She asked for an extension in advance. You have 5 seconds to think. The correct answer is C, but. Conjunction but is used here to show contrast between missing the deadline and requesting an extension. It connects to opposing ideas simply and clearly. However, also shows contrast, but usually needs different punctuation and placement in the sentence. Because shows cause, which doesn't fit this contrast. Let's move on to question 9. Question 9. The team worked overtime, blank. They completed the project ahead of schedule. You have 5 seconds to think. The correct answer is B, so. The conjunction so shows cause and effect, connecting the team's overtime work with the successful early completion. It clearly expresses the result of their extra effort. Because would explain the reason, but the sentence structure is result-focused here. Although introduces contrast, which doesn't fit. Let's move on to the last question, question 10. Question 10. The weather forecast predicted heavy rain. Blank, the outdoor festival went ahead as planned. You have 5 seconds to think. The correct answer is B, nevertheless. Nevertheless is a formal conjunction used to show contrast or an unexpected outcome. Here, it emphasizes that despite the forecast predicting heavy rain, the festival still continued. Although introduces a contrast clause, but doesn't fit after a semicolon in this context. Despite is followed by a noun or noun phrase, so it also doesn't fit here. Congratulations on finishing the quiz! Great job, everyone! You've just completed the IELTS conjunctions quiz. Mastering connectors like these is key to making your writing and speaking flow naturally. If you want to score higher in IELTS, remember, connectors are not just about grammar, they're about guiding your reader or listener through your ideas clearly. How many did you get correct? Drop your score in the comments below and tell me which question challenged you the most. If you enjoyed this quiz, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, because I post new IELTS challenges or tips every day. See you in the next lesson.